Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to the middle of the week. We've made it to Wednesday. Oh boy, how did that happen? I hope that everybody is doing okay. I've noticed some very fun starts to stream in the conversation in chat here. So, very much looks like everybody's having one of those interesting days, and I'm glad to see it. It is lovely, as always, to see you in chat. Oh, goodness. Welcome in to Blast Jordan, who got in here very early and started off the hangout. Then Frauke with the hot and cold drinks counter, Canadian Dragon arriving with a never-ending sandwich cart, including varieties suitable for all of those who may have restrictions on diet. True Purple as well, welcome in. Superfast Feg, good to see you. And Superfast Feg brought a suitcase of assorted snacks, treats, and adult beverages. You know, I had this image of you sauntering in, opening up that suitcase and going, anyone like to buy a little bit of adult beverages and maybe a snack or two? We can do this wonderful deal for you. And it's like, that doesn't seem at all dodgy. The alternative would be where, you know, those things that you see on the street corner where the legs suddenly appear out the bottom of the suitcase and it opens up on the corner of a street and then the policeman arrives and they leg it. However, as Canadian Dragon says, no one should go hungry or thirsty today. So I do hope that everybody has exactly what they need to look after themselves. And just as the button was booped and the Merry White House bot and the other bots appeared, we have a kelp birdie with a hoard of pillows, blankets, and clean beanbag chairs as well. And of course it's raining. Welcome in, Chaos Twin. Then the bots arrived. Feg got in with the hydrate and the stretch. Heil hydrate. So, get a drink, get some popcorn, get a snack, get an adult beverage if you wish. Get somebody appropriate to curl up next to if possible. Welcome in. Thank you for that, Feg. Ooh, not much popcorn. Apparently I stretched before stream. You can guarantee that will rack up again. Thank you for that, Feg. And then the scurrying began. Always good to see the scurrying. We're up to 86 near the beginning there. Jerry May, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Sin Lily, welcome in. Raven Trickster, good to see you, Raven. Welcome in. And yes, the drinks and popcorn were redeemed. I think Twitch has been having an interesting couple of days for those who've been paying attention to Twitch. True Purple, welcome in. Raven, deciding that they wanted a nice blanket from Merry White House and getting it for a 565 stream streak. My word, Raven, that number is bonkers. 7 catches, 6 escapes. You're doing well there. Sin Lily on an 85 stream streak and managing to escape. Workday, unfortunately, will be in the corner. Hopefully not pun around for too long. Well, thank you for the lurk, Blast. I should probably go and take a nap before darkness finish falling. And then we will continue with the welcomes. Fortunately, there's a bed close by. Ginger, welcome in, Ginger. Good to see you. I'm not quite sure why you're being squished with the Dublin Bus app, but I mean, whatever is an appropriate squish. I mean, most people would try and squish you with bacon, because bacon. Kel on a 90 stream streak. You versus me, let's go. Confetti cannon, but no. 3 times being caught now. You've got an 11 escape count there, Kel. You are managing to run rings around the Merry White House bot. Squashes super fast with a Warden plushie. Woohoo! You know, I'm fairly sure I've seen a Warden plushie somewhere. I reckon Feg would absolutely love one of those. Screams and flails in blanket jail. I don't want to be here. Tin of rum-soaked shortbread. Ooh, thank you. A woven bacon blanket. Oh my. Someone brought out the transportation jokes again. Oh dear. Why did the bus driver go to therapy? They had too many people talking behind their back. Oh. And I have seen we have a Glam Pixie in Discord as well. Hashtag free Pixie. Welcome in Pixie as well. Frauke throwing some anvils at the Chaser bot, but not enough. Getting caught by the Merry White House bot as well. 9 catches, 5 escapes. Goodness. Squishy's Clam with a glitter bomb. Woohoo! Private Walker from Dad's Army. That would be the one. Elkhorn, welcome in, Moose. Good to see you, Elk. Back to the corner you go, have it. Well, look after yourself, Blast. Ritsu, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Will that rack up? Well, racks are good for being stretched on. Oh my. Yay, you've saved a strange streak. Stream streak. So, always lovely to hear that you managed to save that. And we have a Mamo Swine in chat. Well, we did. It's long gone by the time I caught up with chat. I'm not catching up with chat. And it was a rare one, so of course I missed it. Don't. Miakula, welcome in. Lotus, good to see you. Prefer if the Merry White House bot wrapped me in bacon and not blankets. I mean, maybe I should add blankets. Accidentally swallowed some Scrabble tiles the other day. Been having consistent vowel movements. Pretty trip to the bathroom could spell this. Oh, Elkhorn! Elkhorn paying the toll after the fact. Mama Swain was caught by Raven, Elk, Frauke, and Feg. So a good catch of those. There's a wooden plushie on Amazon. I'm not surprised. I'm not at all surprised. Scream Streak. Yep. But that's only if you bite the bot. Glass, yes. Throws the Armitage Shanks at Elkhorn. Okay. I've just realised I haven't prepped a... I'm live message on Discord in one area. Smeg it. I think most people know I'm live. If they don't, they'll be very confused. Shall be lurking. Must do final exam. Good luck, Lotus. You'll be fine. You'll do amazing, I'm sure. As an adorable axolotl plushie. Yeah, I've seen those. They're dangerous. Actually, why am I coming down here? I would like to I would like to actually be on a happy cast. Happy cast. Do. Happy cast. There's an Ender Dragon. Guys, we've sent Kel on a plushie watch. And Feg is Fnurбling. That's probably just because I took a wrong turn. Why do you have the theme from Raggy Dolls in your head? Because I'm terrible. Kel is now broken, surrounded by plushies. Given the number of plushies that I have around here, I'm not surprising. Wandering Trader plushie. Does it come with a set of leads that are more like bungee ropes and some llamas hanging off of them? Oh, Lord. Extended day due to crunch before a demo. Oh, Lord. Yuck. That's not great, Raven. Do take care of yourself. Here we see Scotsman going across the camera count screen. This tiny little Scotsman, right, riding a ghast. Oh, one thing I did see. So this was what we built yesterday. Also, I might have decided to get rid of some of the completely consistent roof. I have done the same on this side. So everything that was done yesterday was duplicated by hand on the other side. Boy, does that take time. Sometimes I think it would be easier just to build all of this and then take a Lightmatica and then build it all again, just really quickly off stream. I should do something that sensible. I do it all by hand by copying it. So there's bound to be differences. Let's see. Let's grab some mossy cobblestone. Actually, let's just make that a full 64. And half a stack of tough walls. There. Plushies of a Ginger has plushies of a creeper, the warden, the ender dragon, a parrot, a ghast, a squid, and a blimey. Ginger's aiming for the complete set. Let's go with mossy cobblestone here, then a bit of that. No, that wrong button. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the plushie warden was available in the UK. Can Scott's merch get a plushie Ben Herm? Oh, you know, you keep commenting about the plushie, the Scott's merch. Honestly, I don't know what. I doubt it'll ever happen, but keep thinking. Hey, Footy, welcome in. I was about to say happy Tuesday. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. And apparently I can't build a wall to save my life. Quite why I would save my life with a wall, I don't know. Would that make it Wally? Wally. Eva. Don't mind me. Need a plushie of Scots riding a happy glass. Doctor Strangelove style. Wow. In the stream, so just another Thursday. Yeah, number of times I get my days weeked up, days mixed up. I get them weeked up as well. Here we find Scotsman with no clue what day it is. Also known as an average event. No, wrong one. No! I need that block back. I'm not carrying enough blocks to throw blocks away. Whee! Had plushies of the old Bat model, an Enderman, and Pandas. Sis has several Endermen, an Ocelot, and the Bro has rabbits. Yeah. I've got a... you need to reinstall your Scotsman Totem of Undying. Is that basically a... is a Scotsman Totem of Undying a no drama safety llama sitting looking disapprovingly at you? Plush ender chest. Ooh, that sounds cool. This is where I try and make it so that these patches and panels sort of make sense going up. Plush ender. Yeah, that's something tells me that that's not supposed to be something that you Google. What am I short on? Tough walls. Ah, okay. That That makes sense, Cal. Not that the Scots would ever do something silly. Honestly. No, my bed! Where did my bed go? I've lost my bed. There it is. I'm turning into Blast Jordan. I'm losing my bed. The pop sound has got to be, I do not say, blah, blah, blah. I'm never going to live down some of the things that I've ever said. Go figure. When was the last time you popped a Once you pop a Scots, you can't stop. Great. Now I'm Pringles. Scotsman Pringles. That sounds wrong. That just sounds so wrong. Why did I say that every time? Every time. Can't decide if that's questionable or not. Yep. Popped a totem earlier by doing something completely silly, also known as... You I was about to say you did a Scotsman, but that sounds even worse. Hold on, where did that block go? I heard that place. That's interesting. I heard that one. Huh. Interesting. I could have sworn I heard that place, and it did not show up. Dan, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. One of these days I will learn out what day it is. Quietly so. Quietly told yourself you were being a derp. I mean... No, that time I did place the block in the wrong place. Come here. Thank you. Oh, Fnabbles. You know, I swear, trying to build is just the most difficult thing in history. Why do I attempt it? I should learn not to build. There we are. Woohoo! I've done one section of this wall. Krish, welcome in. It's a carrier protection or a Scotsman. That, what? In case of accidents, carry a Scotsman. Oh my! Yeah. Raven. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, is it? Oh, train just went down the wrong pipe. Trojan making rabbits. See? I've already been quoted for silliness. For those just arriving, welcome. This is how it goes sometimes. We don't apologise. We do try and stay semi-family friendly. Occasionally we miss. This is how it goes. Yeah, this is the way. I'm sure there's another quote somewhere where it's not. That's not just family friendly; it's family conducive. Take out the space there, Feg. We have a Spiro in chat. Oh, look, it's a it's a it's a distraction. Fnubbles are auto-correct. Family-friendly adjacent, though sometimes I think we're quite adjacent to the adjacent. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Raven. I knew I'd seen that quote somewhere. The fact that I remembered that is slightly worrying. Good lord. I am burning through the tough quite rapidly here. I forgot just at... All depends on whose family we're adjacent to, says Glam. Yeah. Let's not get any further into that conversation. Footy, thank you for those bits. Been working on some stuff for the repair cafe. Helped with, made some graphics for the upcoming cafe date. Oh, lovely. And Spiro was caught by Ritsu. Nice. You know, the fact that I had multiple stacks of tough in my inventory before I started this, and I've already burned through them. There are days that I wonder, am I building something ridiculously large? And the answer apparently is yes. At least I've placed blocks in the first half-hour stream. Yeah, this, and well, they're not quite on the back of the build, but it's still one that the rest of us know. Yeah, why wonder? Why? And all of that jazz. I was about to say, it's on the back-ish side. It's not quite on the back, but we are in the vicinity of the back of the build. Yeah, we're in the vicinity. Not quite the back, but it's the sort of... It's not quite... This day is becoming most wonderfully disruptive. Who was that from? Oh, Kel. Adam's family adjacent. It's not London Prestwick Airport adjacent level, but it's close enough to the back of the build. Is this build ludicrously large? Yes. Yes. It's within Ryanair range of the back. Yep. I'll accept that. Hey, Matt. Welcome to stream where it's all gone over. It's all gone over to the dark side of the chaos. Also known as an average stream. That's polished. That's not what I want. Let's make myself some more mossy copper walls. Thought though Scott's was on time. I will say it's fairly rare for me to actually not be on time. I'm usually, he says, pretty close. Time for lunch. Moroccan chickpea tagine. Ooh. Oh, I'm using the wrong blocks. Dag for it. Ah! I dropped them. I dropped my blocks. Whee! But can't. Flurbles? What are you... Are you up here?
Rat, dirty, Turkish, back, flat, important, Philip, Bunker, Martin, Perkaluma, Burton.
Yeah. For those who haven't been following Discord, and there's obviously the question of how did I knock him off? No, he's still alive. Get the adventures of Moose and Squirrel. You want the adventures of Fnurbles. For some reason, my brain has just gone, Fnurbles' big day out. Yes. Fnurbles finds a way. And I deliberately did some of the letters slightly faded, just to sort of give it that aged feel. I may end up washing off some of the aging because I wasn't sure, but I liked this, and I'm just quite impressed that it fit. So, what was I doing? Oh yes, Aardman Fnurbles would be so cute. Oh, that's a lovely thought. Midna, welcome in, and thank you, Midna, for bringing us up to 100 check-ins. Hard to read at that scale. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm pondering taking off the washing, the fading, the washing. 100, and I dare, or just 100. We have reached 100 squirrels in the scurry, which means there is yet another donation now queued up. We've got quite. Yeah, no, I can get away with that. We've got quite a few of those starting to get racked up. We do need a charity event soon, apparently. No, strangely enough, that was exactly what I just said. I will keep an eye open for donation locations. Now, there's a phrase. I might just pick one or two of the charities that Gamers Outreach is coming up. It is. I know that the Hermit's Outreach event is coming up. So just mark the donation Fnurbles. Oh dear. Guild Rush. I don't know anything about Guild Rush, and that's usually another. That's usually around about June, isn't it? We're still in the end of March. That's still 3 months away. But Guild Rush will definitely be. Guild Rush will definitely be on my list of things to keep an eye open for. I've not heard anything about it, so do not assume that I'm going to be involved. Kiwi Be Good, welcome in. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Okay, how's that looking? Oh, I like that. That actually works nicely. You know, I was worried about the fact that I was using another colour. I think it needed it. I wouldn't be at all surprised, Elkhorn, but thank you for confirming that thought. I like that. I really, really like that. I may do the copper verticals. So we've got these blocks here. I might do the copper up that. Bring the copper up that. Hey, hold on. Let me. You know, I've been finding that this area is perfect for leaving a happy gust in because it doesn't seem to want to fly off. Watch as it immediately proves me wrong and leaves as fast as possible. Fnurbles. Hi, Fnurbles. I know you find a way. You're lost. No, come back. Fnurbles is like, no, I don't want to go back down. I like it up here. Okay, you little cutie. I will leave you here for a little bit longer then. Is that alright? You happy here for the moment? Okay. Mum says you're behind on the... Fag. I hear a zombie. Also, I see that Puffy has immediately fnurbled off. Where, oh where did that zombie noise come from? Oh, okay. I forgot. There's a cave immediately under here. Yeah, there's some caves underneath all of this. Poor Fnurbles. Fnurbles is great. Fnurbles is fine. Fnurbles is getting to do whatever Fnurbles wants to Fnurble with. Better look after them, kids, otherwise social services will Wow. Oh, look. Puffy has definitely fnurbled off. Look at this. Puffy has definitely decided that they don't want to hang around waiting for me to get back. Fnurbles is somewhere in there just playing around. I don't know where Fnurbles is. Fortunately, Puffy's probably fairly easy to solve. Oh yeah, the ghast is Puffy. Hold on. Once I've found what I was looking for, I've got to go back anyway and start building. Wow. I have 23 copper bars. That's not going to help. However, I do appear to have a small amount of copper. You know what? I'm going to need a lot more than this. You can guarantee I am going to need more than I thought. You know what? 5 stacks feels like it's probably a good start. If it's not, we will find out. Come here, Puffy. So, yes, this is Puff the Little Ghast. Puffy has left the building. Yep. We call this one Puffy. We also have, if I borrow the camera count again, we have Huffy the Little. So we've got Huffy and Puffy. They are not Huffy and Puffy. If it was a pirate airship, could we name one Luffy? Well, we will be adding more morons. No, we will be adding more Happy Ghasts as time progresses, because we've got room for 6 in the dock up on the top of this build. So the odds are there will be more. 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 Da 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 da. Ya da da da. Ya da da da. Da da da. Why? 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 Said Scotsman, trying to figure out what on earth just went through his mind. Oh, and we gotta hydrate. I'll hydrate. There ain't nothing but a hound dog hiding out in chat. It ain't nothing but a hound dog waiting for you to catch. There's a Pokemon in chat for those who might need it. It is a dark type that is a weekly. Whoops. So you probably want to try and catch that. I, on the other hand, used the wrong type of Pokeball for that, so meh. So be it. A weekly whoops. Yep. Is it 3 AM already? No. You know how I thought I was going to need way more iron copper bars than I thought. Turns out I needed far less than I thought. Oh well. We'll let those age down and sit in a corner thinking that that was a bad idea. Right. Next up is cladding that wall. And I'm going to go with the standard stone and andesite for that one. But first, we need to take a nap. You know, I really should put a low-level gas dock into this world area. We've got all the high-level gas docks, but not anything down at low level. Right, you are not going to fit in there. Nah. Yeah, you might fit in here. And you can go back in here. I love the way that... Wasn't there a ghast around here a second ago? Oh well. Well, we'll find that one once we realise we've lost it. Meanwhile, Scots is realising he's lost it. That's nothing new. Raven, you lost it years ago. Yeah. It must have floated off. Yeah. Raven's not wrong. Raven is not wrong. Oh, look. That really does look weird. The animation pack is a little bit confused. I mean, it has the same problems with horses and their harnesses. So, I'm assuming it's a limitation of Minecraft rather than a limitation of the animation pack. Right. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Yes. We did comment yesterday and figure out I'm on the most up-to-date pack, so there ain't nothing we can do about it at this time. Right. And thank you for the lurk there, Feg. Right, let's go for 2 stacks of stone brick walls to start with, and a stack of andesite ones. From the studio that brought you Fnurble's Big Adventure, we bring you... Dude, where's my ghast? Come back here, you. Nope, nope. Look, if you make me chase you, I will not be happy. I won't look like any one of the... Where... I very much approve of that. You know what? Oh yeah. Sometimes it's quicker just to fire yourself at a ghast with a rocket. Sometimes you just need to put a rocket up your ghast. Oh my. Oh no, what has Blast been up to? The answer everyone will give you. What haven't you been up to? Oh my. Also, who did catch the Houndor? Krish, Canadian Dragon, Frauke, the Ritsu, Mad, Elkhorn, and Kiwi Be Good all caught that. Nice. Somehow I knew that was going to end up as a quote. Sometimes I wonder why I say these things. Sometimes it's just blatantly obvious, because I know that it's going to end up as a quote. Look, if I didn't know that it was going to end up as a quote, I wouldn't say it. Now that's a statement in its own right. Let's see. I know I've got that 3 wide, and I'm going to be doing this as a 2 wide simply because of the scale of this section. Which actually was the... You know, that was pure guesswork. That was absolute pure guesswork. I love the way that the hat occasionally just makes it look like he's wearing a swimming cap. Here we find Scotsman discovering that sheer absolute guesswork has occasionally come out as the right number. Can I get low? Get low with a low. Oh yeah, there is a third section. It's like, why do I feel like I'm not finished? And the answer is, I'm not. You're finished in this city. No, I'm just still got more to build. Let's go with 2 of those, a little bit of this, some of that. Not there, thank you. Oh, hey. Alright, gonna slurp for a bit. Told work, face part of Plillo, and be back. Lost the focus for work, though. Take care of yourself, Raven. I know you'll probably end up working more later anyway, just because you're the sort of person who actually respects their work. But do take care. Right, let's have a look at this. Ooh. You know, I think I need to do that section, that panel at the bottom there. Oh, that works. That works really rather nicely. Even if I do say so myself, I think that works rather nicely. The question becomes, nah. No, that wasn't the question. How did I walk off the edge of my ghast? Well, yes, pure accidental stupidity, also known as an average day. Been meaning to clean these up for a while. They really need something the equivalent to Aqua Affinity that allows you to actually mine faster when you're on the back of a Happy Gust. Get back here, you. I know. Puffy was like, no chance, dude. I'm taking a flea. No, you're not. Okay. That's better. That needed cleaning up. I need to clear that block out. No, I want to put one of those there. Thank you. Right. I think this is... Yeah, this is just a... You know what? This is the point where it's easier to get off the Ghast. And just assume we're going to leave it flying around a bit. Oh, you will notice we have a few more chickens in with the sniffers. I found 2 stacks of eggs while I was making the banners, and threw them in, and ended up with a few more. So I'm wondering if iron bars would be good up the side of that section, just for the slight consistency of something that looks right. The slight consistency of something that looks right. Wow. That's a phrase. It's not a very good phrase, but it's a phrase. Oh. I do believe that's our last Ravager slot for the moment. Sin Lily getting the wow. Oh, let me... There we are. We have a Yakety Sax moment inbound. Sin Lily getting us pepper. Right. Do I have a random barrel somewhere that I can put stuff into? What's this chest? Oh, no, I didn't want to look in that chest. I shouldn't have looked in that chest. It's that one will do. Let's empty. Oh no, those can go into the copper barrels, chests, thingamies. Right, everyone remember where I left everything, because I can guarantee I won't remember later. Right. Angry Ravager, that or the most placid ever. It's a stray chest, all you got was flea with extra fleas. Yep. I've still got no idea where Fnurbles is at the moment. Fnurbles has fnurbled off. No, that's the wrong direction. Is the Overseer still unhappy? Yes. The Overseer is very unhappy. To Gordonstein. We're off to Gordonstein. We're off to Gordonstein. We need to get the Ravager for... Ow. For Sin Lily. I'll be fine. It was just a minor splat. Don't mind me. Can the Overseer ever be happy? It's an Overseer. You never know. A plat. Whee. Boing. Keep boing. Keep boing. And we have an Amora. We got a Pokemon in chat. Oh, look. Free range chest. Oh, that's the one that was here because there was originally a portal here. Yes, we actually did repurpose a full portal. Whee! Let's... Where am I going? Oh, I know. Do you ever have those days when you're not sure what you're doing? And if you answer yes, then you're me. Oh. Down, 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 da, down, da, down, da. We have a problem. It's a small problem. It's resolvable. This distraction is going to be longer than planned. Bring the cam account over here. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, this distraction is definitely long. Hi, hugs. Hi, cuddles. You're not adoptable. You're just boopable. Those are in the right place. That's off, so that's right. Well, this is going to be a moment. It's time to break out the Ravager recruitment service. Unleash the hordes! Yep. Here we find how Scotsman recruits his Ravagers. It's all very, very simple. Time to see the squirrel go vroom. Well, at the moment, the squirrel's got to go, yeah, might as well. The squirrel has to play with an entire... Actually, no, let's not. I can do this with a lower tier one and do it quicker. I think we still get a Ravager even with a basic first tier raid. Watch as I have to eat my words, and the Ravagers eat the squirrel. That sounds wrong. Raid Omen is ready. So, for those who haven't seen this, this is a raid farm. Quite literally, this is a raid farm. Only I would end up... I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody else actually turn a raid farm into a farm. But let's see where this one arrives from. Oh, goodness. Two to 1 odds. Come on. Where are they? Lost. One raid. Has anyone seen it? Oh, there it is. What are you doing all the way over there, dudes? Come on. Would you mind, you know, not being on the wrong side of the river? Come on. Get your patooties in gear and get yourselves into the barn. Please fall into this ominous pit. You're not going to, are you? You're just going to stay there. Nope. I love the way that one of them shoved the other into the pit. In you go. Sir. Hi. Thank you. He doesn't want to jump in the pit. Nope. You never saw that one. You never saw that. Oh, Nerblings. I tried to get to the bottom of the pit so that the pillager would jump in, and I ended up jumping into the death pit. Oh, there's a Scott's escape hatch. The problem is it's not very big. Or more to the point, it's it just doesn't work. Didn't see it. It sounded painful. I managed to land in the death pit on top of the things that try and murder everything. Hi. Would you mind, you know, sir? And now they jump into the pit. Thank you. You go die. I'll go back and try not to look like a fnibbling idiot. Alright, right, wave 2. This is already turning into an absolute fnurble. Right. Raid go bear. Come on, you lot. This is normal. Yeah. This is fine! Scotsman's on fire in the death pit that he's not supposed to jump in. That reminds me. I've not actually looked in the chest that collects all the items at the bottom of that death pit for a while. I've got a few spare totems down here. Meanwhile, back at the farm. Literally. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. Yes, but I'd like them to die. Hi, Johnny. Are you kidding me? There's another one already at the... Oh, for Fnurble's sakes. That was not what I meant to place down. I'm starting to think that my my ominous pit of doom is faulty. Excuse me, sir. You know, there's this lovely sign right here that has this fantastic instruction for you. It says, "Would you mind jumping in faster?" Well, that's not going to help. This is where I try and find where the... okay. So... Hi. Nope. He does not want to come out and play. Ancient pit of fnurblery. The interesting thing is, I've never had this fail 2 times in a row in the same set of raids before. This is the first time it's been this incompetent. Bed in the middle of the hall helps. No, I don't remember that one. Also, where is he? Did he jump? Yes, apparently he did. First half. Lotus, that's fantastic. Congratulations. That's an amazing score. Congratulations. Yay, we got our Ravager. There is a villager up in the hayloft of the... So, these guys are actually attracted to this guy. This is why they... You barely studied. Aha, I do not believe you on that one, Lotus. I know you have been... With luck, the Ravager will push this guy in. It did. Hey! Fantastic. Now we can recruit our Ravager. Studied for the other exams, but not this one. Well, fantastic. Congratulations, Lotus. Please ignore the swimming Ravager. Hi. You're about to become Pepper. Where in Fnabbles is the... There it is. The other half is an essay. Ooh. Alright. Now we should have part 3 of the raid. And interestingly, it appeared right on top of... So this is something that we've been finding on Idiotic recently. The raids just spawn immediately on top of the POI. I swear they've changed raid mechanics again. Would you mind jumping, sir? Thank you. If you take the last item out of it... out of a raid area, it has this interesting tendency of just exploding like that. I've lost the raid again. Where is it? Oh, there they are. Incoming! Woo. This one's quite a prolific raid. Hi. You're going to be a spare. Spare Ravagers. I mean, I could just, you know, abandon the raid, but where's the fun in that? It's at moments like this that watching a happy... a Magic Hands man just fall to their death is absolutely fantastic to see. And here comes our next Ravager into the party. Essay portion has a 45-minute time limit. Yikes. Right. You stay here. I'll be back in a minute. I need to clear the tracks. Whee! Hi. And there is a Psyduck in chat for anyone who might be interested in trying to catch one of those. Alright. Is everything rigged correctly? No, not in the slightest. I've just realised I've goofed. I have not set up the... well, I mean, actually, hold on. That's off. Why not? It's going to the surface anyhow. It just means that naming it's going to be a bit more, that's the wrong one. Of a challenge. So here we have Ravager of the Week. Brand new Ravager recruit ready for naming. Being taken not to the secret underground waiting room, but instead coming straight up to the surface for future moments of Scotsman chasing. There will be a moment of sadness for the zoomies that will happen for the squirrel. Yikes. Actual Pepper was our pug chihuahua, and it was also a bit of a challenge. Well, nice to know that it's going to definitely continue that moment. And a moment of great yakety. Yes, right. I will, however, need to resolve the fact that these minecart tracks are not in the right order for the next one. There. Now I should go back to Lurk and get this over with. Good luck, Lotus. I am sure you will be amazing. Oh, more to the point, I will show you will be continuing to be amazing. So the good news is, even with a level 1 potion, you still get at least 2 Ravagers. Yeah, just don't kick the Ravagers' butt. They don't like it. Excellent. And, oh, the raid's been declared a victory. Woohoo! But I don't get Hero of the Village because, meh. Okay, the universe doesn't like me. I don't care. I didn't get Hero of the Village for that one. That's alright. I got 2 Ravagers out of it. That was what I was doing this for. Actually, I was doing this for 1, but hey, never hurts to have a spare. The concept of having a spare Ravager. That sounds wrong. Whee. Hi. Oh, and Footy on a 3-stream streak and managing to escape from the Merry White House bot. That's your second escape. Congratulations. Oh, apparently it's dark. Take a quick nap. I also got rid of the rain, thank goodness for that. Right, if I remember rightly... Oh, good. We do actually have a stables available. Whoa, I've got to remember I can't just go in this direction anymore. Also, it reminds me, I need to... Yeah. Hi. You know what? I swear it would be easier if I did this with the camera count. I wanted to get a picture of Tiny Key Child. you mind moving somewhere where we can get the context of how small Tiny Keychild is? There we are. Hi. It's kind of hot. Look, do I need to dangle a squirrel at you? Yes, apparently I do. Sometimes the best way to get them into place is to dangle a squirrel at them. Alright. Sorry, I needed to get a picture of that so that I could send it to Luna. I swear, Ravagers love the taste of squirrel. Almost as much as the Wardens do. Eesh. Dang Warbans. Warbans? Right. I had a feeling there was a book for Sin Lily. So, Pepper is now fully recorded. This is Sin Lily's book, yes. In Sin Lily's book. Now we need a name tag for Pepper. And apparently I need to do some building if I'm going to reopen Ravager naming options. Let's get a name tag. I love the way that I built an entire additional stables and it got filled already. It's just as well I've got spare anvils. Hi. Hi. So, I'm going to leave this one to you, Sin Lily, as a question. Do we have the cam account in Overwatch, or do we have the cam account on Ravager Cam for this run? Mr. Roo, welcome in. Overwatch. Overwatch it is. It'll be an itty-bitty Scotsman being chased by a massive Ravager. So let me get this into a position where we can see almost everything. There we are. That's the full run that I'm going to be having to do. And Mr. Roo has been caught by the Mary Whitehouse bot straight into blanket jail. Oh dear. But at least it's nice and warm and comfy in there, Mr. Roo. Hi. Hi. Hey, Mad. Welcome in. Hi, Pepper. Nah. Look, I haven't even unleashed the Pepper yet. That sounds wrong. Okay. Cam account. Ready. Scotsman. Not ready. Not ready. Pepper. Yeah, I'd say you're ready, aren't you? You've got that mean, all angry look in your eyes. Okay, Sin Lily. On 3, 2, 1. 1.5. Half. 12. And away we go. Yeah! Look, you're not supposed to boot me that quickly. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Where am I going? I'm lost. This is not the moment to discover that you haven't a clue where you're going. Hi. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where did you go? Don't go over there. Okay. No, not that way. No. Pepper, would you... No! Get back here, you fnurbling ravager. No! Okay, we found the ravager that's that thought it could. There we are. You stay in the corner. You're in timeout, Pepper. You've made me... Nah. Hi. This is how... Hi, Pepper. Is this how Scotsman trains for decked out? I've been doing this for... Actually, I'd have to go and check. I can't remember how long I've been doing this. But, there we are. Is that how I've been doing these? Oh, no, I can actually put the hyphens in. There we are. Since the start, nearly, of Gordon's time. Well, no, that's been when I've been doing the Gordons. The Ravagers came quite a lot later. I'm going to go and check upstairs in a second. Hi, Pepper. There you are, Sin Lily. Thank you so much for hanging out and being amazing and getting enough points to get yourself a Ravager. I'm going to close that gate. What are the Gordons? We'll head upstairs and show you. Whee! So as well as the ability to... Was Sleipnir the first? I thought Cutie was the first. So we've been doing this at least since October of 2024. Yeah, Sleipnir was on day 2, it seems. But pretty dang close to the first. Hugs and cuddles in the cave in the castle. Ah, yes, hugs and cuddles. Oh no, we filled... They were all on day 1. We got 4 on day 1. Oh, we did have the ones out at the tower. Yes. In answer to the other question, what is a Gordon? A Gordon is one of these. Hi. The Gordon is the ability to name, recruit, and purchase armor for a pillager. People get the details about them, you get the option to buy armor for them, you get the option to buy a weapon for them, and it all ends up stored along with the Ravager, with the Gordons, as they have a dance party. And boy do they harm. And I need sleep because it's getting dark. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who are interested. Ooh, I haven't got that one. Yes, you are right. I'd forgotten about these two. I think these might have been the first, because we built this tower to get the bottles to be able to run the recruiting. So over here... Whee! Ah! Missed! No! 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 Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be in here. I don't know how you got there. So this is my Pillager recruitment tower. Oh, sorry, no, my Pillager murder tower. This is where we get my ominous bottles from. But we do have the two Ravagers down here. Poor life choices. And mistakes were made. Boy, does that feel like it was appropriate. Yeah. Meanwhile, let me get out of the way. Out. So yes, this is where we started it all. To want for a better description. So yes, that's what Gordon's and Ravager recruitment are. Whee. We currently still have the option for more Gordons, but that was the last spare area for Ravagers. I love the fact that last week, literally, we built an area for 5 more Ravagers and immediately filled it. Granted, that was because they were adorable. Tiny Key Child, Loki, and... Yeah! Wow. Tiny Key Child's aggressive. I think it's still trying to get Luna some keys. Hi. You do know that Squirrel is supposed to be off the menu? I'm not supposed to be on the menu in here? I do wonder sometimes why I do this. I mean, the answer is for the comedy, for the content, and so forth. Speaking of Gordon, some armed ones turned up at your wilderness base. They're not under my control. That's untrained Gordonite. Raw Gordonite, exactly. You were happening to be reading about flowers just before bed, so where do roses sleep at night? In a flower bed. Oh. Blast! Right, let's get rid of that. And now we can return. Right, back to Jurassic World. Good night, Blast. Look after yourself. And thank you, Sin Lily, for a lovely distraction. I think there was more distraction there than planned, but hey, nothing new. Excuse me, I'd like my mouse to be functional. Right. Back to Jurassic World. Boing. Now, they were raw, now they're a bit overdone. Your fire aspect speared their captain. Kebab, anyone? Yay! Anyone for kebab. I don't think we've got good... Gordon Kebab sounds slightly wrong. What are the odds that the Overseer is still unhappy with me? Kebab stick is my sword. Yes, that's my other sword. I actually have a sword named Kebab Stick for when I go actually collecting food. I've just seen Glam Pixie's moment. Run, squirrel! This is not the moment to... Ah! The heck? Fnurbles? So apparently after Fnurbles' day off, Fnurbles has gotten back to work. Hi, Fnurbles. What? Hi, I've got a question. What are you doing to my sanity? And can I have a little bit more sanity, please? You just need a little R&R. Apparently. So, for those who missed this earlier, Fnurbles was last seen nowhere near this area. They were seen all the way up back here, just hanging out up here going, I'm not doing any work, dude. I just want a break. Fnurbles stored my sanity away somewhere safe a long time ago. Yeah, I'm starting to think that's the case, Kel. So somehow Fnurbles decided to get back to work. He was admiring his netherrack block. Apparently. Nope, I missed. Come on, Puffy. We've got some work to do. There are days that I am fairly convinced that not only is Minecraft actively working against any form of logic, I am absolutely convinced that it is actively working in chat's best interest of the most comedic possible fnurblery. How chat has paid for this and arranged it, I don't know. Yes, and... Exactly. Minecraft has been yes-anding for chat. Right, that's andesite wall, that's stone brick wall, that's good. Right, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. Let's put an andesite in here. Stone brick, andesite there. Let's go with some more stone brick. Can I get that last one? Yes, I can. Bit here, there. Excellent. That's the last of that section. Now, I was having a think through all of this, and I think putting some iron bars up this has a chance of looking good. It might be wrong, however, but of course you'll never tell, Kel. Chat, you're all gremlins. I love you, but you're all gremlins. And for no, I'm not going to for the moment. Let's have a look. I think that works. Now, allow for the fact that the copper bars up the back here, I'm going to let oxidize completely. So it'll be like this area. I think that's going to work. I woke up and chose Gremlin, said Landstrad, and everyone. We're gremlins, and we're adorable. Yep, I agree with that one, Kel. I'm tempted not to go with the iron bars. I'm actually tempted to just go with copper bars and just to go for the consistency. I know, it's horrific. Consistency in a Scotsman build. Oh! It is a glitch. It is a glitch. You sleep on top of the ghast. So I've been thinking about that one for a while. I thought that... Well, it looked like when you get on a bed, when you've been on the top of the ghast. I thought it looked like you ended up on top of it. And we just had the view straight from the cam account. I glitched straight on top of it. That is actual proof now. Woohoo! Right. You know all these iron bars that I've just put in? I'm going to take them all out again. I'm going to do this with the aid of not bothering with the ghast. You have a Gordon name idea? Well, there's a perfectly good redeem for that one, Mr. Roo. That's the one, Kel. I agree with that one. Why do I have a feeling that I'm about to end up all the way back at Gordonstein again? Embrace the gremlin. Give it a good hug. Remember to feed it after midnight. Teehee. Right. Let's park Puffy. Come on, Puffy. You've been a fantastic ghast. Thank you, Puffy. I know I never take you out for a run. Curb hop. Right. Distractions. That's what you need. I didn't need it. Right, I need a bookshelf because I know I don't have a book for Mr. Root. Right. Return to Castle Gordonstein. Boing, 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 boing. Already have fed yourself a toasted turkey and cheese sandwich. Ooh. Hey, Bellfire. You know what? Let's get through here a little bit quicker today. Taking a wrong turn. I have. Yep, I've taken a wrong turn. Hi. You know, that was supposed to be the quick route. It wasn't. Mistakes were made. You know, I could have sworn that I could catch from there. A-L-B-E-R A-L-B-E-R-Q-U-E-R-Q-U-E, I believe. Should have taken the left turn at Albuquerque. Yep. And we have a Pokemon in chat, for those who may be interested in it. Oh, that was, It's about as easy to type, or to spell cyber as Slough. Place names don't make sense nowadays. Right. You're early, aren't Jesus? But I'm just going to let that play. Right. I don't think we've got a book for Mr. Roo. No. Okay, I need to move Nuska down a shelf. I'm going to have to go through and rearrange my shelving. Right. The other thing that happens, Mr. Roo, is I keep records in game of all redeems. Just so that we actually have a record of everything. There we are. That's Mr. Roo's book now open. I need to move Nanian over to here. This one's still Mr. Roo, isn't it? Yep. Right. And now comes the interesting bit. Getting a new Gordon into a barracks. Better record keeping than most places. I try. As people purchase armor upgrades and so forth, the armor upgrades go into the books, and the armors go into the appropriate barracks as well. I need a name tag. Colonel Bob. Conveniently, I need to spend some time this evening hanging out with some... Right. One thing I will do before the end of stream, just because it's hilarious, I am going to do a pillager run. So we did a recruitment raid. Now we're going to have to do a pillager run as well. Bit like Chicken Run, just with more dangerous people. Right. Come on, Kebab. Right. What are the odds this is going to go nice and simply? Ha 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 ha. I love that thought. Not a chance. Now, if I remember rightly, it was this window. Nope. One block too low. Ow. Chat, you never saw that. All of these current pillagers going into this barracks are intruders, mostly because they go intruder window. Failed at sleeping, rested your eyes, feel slightly more refreshed. That's good, Raven, at least. Come on, Bob. If you would climb the scaffolding, please, sir. No, I need you. Yep, let me in. Come on. Ah, I had this work the other day. There it is. Oh, well, this is, this one is unofficially, or officially, a cavalry barracks. You're named, aren't you? Yep. Welcome to the barracks, Bob. Colonel Bob has entered the barracks. Hi, guys. Let me out. I need a quick nap. Oh, I'm being stared at while I'm asleep. That's not a good sign. Right. So Colonel Bob is now in the barracks, along with Shinji. Hey, Shinji. Live Finlay. Where did Bob go? There he is. Colonel Bob, hanging out with Zant. So let's get you an armor stand named. No, 25th today. So there we are, Mr. Root. We've got an armor stand for Colonel Bob. Colonel Bob, not yet a colonel, just like Major isn't a major until sudden promotion. Yes, this is a Catch-22 reference. Ha ha ha. Whoa. Hi, cutie. Hi. Hi. Aren't you a cutie? Hello. And now, I'm out of recruits. This could be a problem. Ah, dear. Now we get to go. Now we get to play Pillager Run. Your lack of recruits is not my problem. No, it's mine. All right, let's put that in there. Have I got? No, I haven't. Right, I need my. There it is. I need my chest plate. I'm not doing this without the aid of armor. Because this bit's dangerous. Oh, I should clean up my scaffolding first. How much of you is going to end up on the... Oh, surprisingly none. Right. Recruiting we will go. Recruiting we will... exactly, Mr. Ruth. This is why I am doing this bit on chat. On stream. So the way that we get Gordons is we recruit them. Fortunately, we have a very convenient pillager outpost nearby. Actually, we've got two. There's another one just over here. There. That one's not as convenient. This one is convenient. But first, we need a pile of Gordons to chase us. Hi, guys. Come on. Right. Incoming. Ow. Yeah. Keep it up. Come on. This is where Yakety Sax comes in handy as well. Oh, this is a good harvest today. It's a good harvest today. That's a lot of Gordons. That's a lot of Gordonite. Ah! Stop shooting each other. Stop shooting me. But more importantly, stop shooting each other. Don't worry about the... Ah, pig. Everybody conga. Ow. Nice supply of Gordonite from the local supplier this time. Absolute... Good lord. The thing is, this is almost too much. I can only recruit 5. This might be the largest... Yeah, it is. This is more than I can actually deal with. Ah! I can't fly. I don't have any elytra on. You see, occasionally we lose one. You get a straggler that falls off the back of the pack. Just like, really? There's a convenient raid right there. Ah, that's just typical. Who let the raid in? Who let the raid in? Who? Guys, you two are very, very eager. Ow. Yeah, the thing is, there's too much here. Right, come on, you lot. Ow. Come on in. Come on in. Any more? For any more? I'd say that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good lord. That's a supply of 10 Gordons. Oh, that's a silly amount. That's more than I can cope with. Right. That one first. Hey, chicken. We got a lot of friends here. I've got a nice bouquet of Gordonite, waiting to be trained up in the world. Some will not be very helpful, but some will become a fresh batch of Gordonite. Ow. It's bouquet, not bucket. Yes. Ow! Stop shooting me. So, at this point, I need a boat. Now that we've done that bit, I get to sit in a boat and wait for these guys to break their bows. I'm not going to do that right now. What I might do is actually bring over the cam account. It can. Actually, no, I can't bring over the cam account because it'll... Nope. Whoops. Because we'll need it for Pretty's mode later. How many have we got that we're going to lose? One, two, three, 4. Goodness. 2, 3. We're oversubscribed by 6. Oh well. Normally I'd be worried or upset about the fact that I'm going to end up wasting them. But, you know, they're very, very easy to recruit. Problem for future Scott. Well, the moment I walk away, they're going to vanish. The ones in the minecarts will stay. The ones in the recruitment column will just disappear. So, yeah. Future Scotsman will train up all of those pillagers. And they're gone. Alright, let's get back to Gordonstein. Gordonstein? Jurassic World. But thank you so much, Mr. Roo, for hanging out, collecting those points, and recruiting a Gordon. Future Scotsman will be falling asleep in the target position once again. Yeah. Still, that's another 4 ready for training. The fact that I can train 3 at once is doing pretty well. I consider it entirely silly that I deliberately acquire large numbers of pillagers, train them, and then unleash them into the world. I think we must now be close to 135, 140 of them. I've lost track. I know we did a census a while back, and that came in at 106, I think it was. Things have increased since then. Oh, it's dark. Right. Hello. Today has definitely been a very squirrely day. That's interesting. I don't have an ender chest here. 130 by your reckoning. That sounds about right. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 130, 135. Haven't added enough space for more than that. I'd have to check. I know that we've... Because don't forget we added... we added room for 6... No, 8 in the armory. 10 in building 7. We've used up all of the space on the balcony. We've gotten through quite a lot of space. Why is there a flower pot in there? Who knows? Yay, I landed. The Scotsman has landed. Really? Actually, that block needs to be raised. There we are. I just remembered the thing that we were going to add as a redeem in this region. Goodness, my brain is slow. We were going to build an axolotl pen and make that a redeem, weren't we? Yeah. There we are. Yeah, that looks better. Can only remember spots for about 118. So we've got the original 6. Sorry, the original 5. Let me see. We've got 10 in building 1, 10 in building 2, 10 in building 3. Hold on, is it 10 in each of those buildings or 20? No, it's 20 in each of the first 4. 12 was building 3. Okay, so it was 20 in the first 3, 12 in building 4 for Frauke. So that was 72 in the first 4 buildings. Yeah. It's 72 in the first 4 buildings. Then there's the kitchen, which is another 8, I think. I honestly have lost track. Okay, welcome in. Thank you for 40 stream streak, and congratulations for escaping from the Merry White House bot. I think these ones need to be waxed to stay as cap of about 132. We're gonna be, yeah, that feels like it might be right, Raven. Great Hall has 16. Balcony under the Great Hall is another 8. The first of the ones over the top of the Ravager stables has another 8, I think. Oops. There's a lot. I'm honestly, the one thing I'm slightly surprised about is Gordonstein hasn't turned into a lagging area with all of the pillagers roaming around in it. I'm very, very surprised that it's not lagged to heck and back. Oh, stream's been fantastic, Kay. It's been chaotic as Fnurbles. We've got zombie horses, husk camels, creaking, both northerly. Turns out Gordons are cheaper than Redstone when it comes to lag. Yeah! Very much so, obviously. Okay. That's actually, I like that. That actually looks really nice. I am glad that we've got that bit in. Right. Next up. Oh, hey, those are starting to turn already. That's good. That section up there. I'm tempted just to do that in iron bars. Because if I do it in gratings, I think gratings are going to be too... do I do that in iron bars or copper bars? I think that one might be good for iron, given that it's... Yeah, let's go for iron on that one. Oop, that's a flower pot. That's not an iron bar. I'm very surprised that 130 odd Gordons plus another 30 Ravagers-ish? 25, maybe. Haven't absolutely crippled this area with lag. And that's... Where am I? I need to be up there. 25 Ravagers. You've got all the details, haven't you, Raven? I'm very thankful for it sometimes. 29. Did you not count the 4 in the racetrack the first time? Counting as you go. Whee. Yeah, I think doing this in... No, the 4 under building 6. Ah, yes. Part of me is like, almost anyone can actually check all of these numbers. We have, or at least anyone who's a subscriber can check these numbers. There's the world download that actually has most of these builds in it. Not all of them, because we've been quite productive this year so far. How the heck did I get to this? How are we in March and we're already several major builds in? Ah! That's not the block I was expecting to pick. No. Might as well just keep going up on the top of these bars. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I'm wondering if some of these should be replaced with copper and let to oxidize to that stage to look like rusted iron. I should... Oh, I'm going to run out of iron bars. This is a very precariously placed bed. Come back with a happy cast and fix it later. Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to come back with more iron bars. I'll come back with the copper and add in the copper and let it and use that as a way of making up for the numbers of the iron bars. You're a bit on the fence about that bed placement. So was I. Ow. Oh yeah, that's gonna need something else. I'm just looking at this and thinking, that's not very good. That needs something. I don't know what it needs. Puffy's back up in the airship. And we have an Axu in chat for those who might be interested in catching it. I don't like that. It doesn't look good. I know I'm going to put some detail in to infer and add supports around this, but I don't like that. I really think I'm going to end up yeah. First rule of pretties might definitely come into play.
May we have your attention, please?
I think what I'm going to do is start adding in the detail for the supports for the central column, because they're going to come out through here and into this area. And if I start putting those supports in and leave the iron bars there, I think that'll help. Yeah. Question is, what are we going to do for those supports? Oh, I caught the Axu. I think more of this. The polished deep slate and copper copper grating. Just bring some of it out to about here. Oh, that, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. I've got an idea. Ooh, conveniently, I've got some copper at exactly the right phase of aging. Oh dear. How has that not become a quote yet? I've got an idea. Run!
Please do not leave cases or parcels unattended.
Probably because it's not funny enough.
Any unattended articles will be removed.
It's a running joke, but it's not funny. Too common. Yeah. Ooh, egg. Ooh, seed. Ooh, piece of candy. Nope. I was hoping for the bits to breed a pair of sniffers again. But apparently there's not many seeds lying around. This pen is getting a little bit silly, but then this horse isn't going to stay in here. Oh well. Wait. What did you just find? Oh, excellent. Thank you. Come here. Come on, you lot. 1, 2. Make it the egg. Thank you. I'm not going to place it. I just wanted an extra egg. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yes. No, no, no. Yes. Really? Is that all the cobbled deep slate I've got with me? Oh, well. Let's place this out with blocks first. And ooh. What I might do is wait until probably next week, Raven. Next week, Raven. Wow, Reek Raven. I am 4 mods short of being able to actually update to Tiny Takeover. I had a look before stream. At which point we can do it with the Golden Dandelion. I only have 8 mods on the list. Ow. Actually, no, it's a bit more than 8. Get word softener. Right. Let's see. But yeah, there's not many mods involved in this. It's things like sodium, lithium, iris. Actually, yeah. Glad you remembered to use an English dictionary this time. Yay. Honestly, the ones that are furthest behind that I'm waiting for are Blue Map Media Manager. Oh, sorry, Marker Manager and Silk. Actually, no, let's not do that. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Silk is one of the mods that basically just provides libraries to other things. I seem to remember it's used by Blue Map Media Manager to provide some of the authentication for server-side management of allowing people to actually create markers. That doesn't look as good as I thought it would, because it's completely hidden. No, wrong account. That's annoying, because that's... I was trying to avoid doing another convex. Because all of this is convex, and I thought a concave would be nice, but I don't... Got
a little Swedish there.
I mean, it might work. Only if I raise it by a few blocks. Right, let's get myself out of this area. And get a bed out, because we're going to need it. Needs to be a sharper slope initially. Yeah, I think I've got one or two too many layers before it goes upwards. Right. Let's do that. So if we raise this by 1, 2, 3, if we raise this to about here. No. Eh. Hold on. Should that be a 4 or a 5? No, that should be a 4. Then it should be a 5. Excuse me. Ah. Well, that's gone. Um... That's too much. That's annoying. That almost works. Actually, that might be it. Let's take this one out. I know we're really running close to time here. So if we bring this up the same amount. So what I might do is actually have the copper for this recessed into it. Up a bit. Up a bit. You will come out. Come back to that later. Oh, come back to it now then. 2, 3, 4. I think that might work. Ow. Let's get the camera count and have a look. I think I might need to trim one block off the corner. So I need to take that block off the corner. But I think that actually, that fits. That's a nice... That actually... Oh, I think I like that. It's going to need a lot of blending in. But I think that might be the right look for it. That does look promising. And what I'm thinking is quite a lot of fairly heavy duty copper on the inside of it. Those bars might have to come out, surprisingly, or at least some of them. That looks promising. I think that is definitely that's a goer. That's a direction that might actually work. And if you take it in context of the entirety of the arch, that actually looks a lot more promising when you look at it that way. Yeah, I think that might work. I'm tempted, very tempted to have it come... Ooh, that'd be a good idea, maybe. It does look like it fits the major arch. I am tempted to have a thinner section of it come out from here and go all the way over to sort of somewhere like here. But that might actually be overkill. No, I think keeping it in the bounds of the building as is probably the right shape. That looks awesome. This build just, I seriously, I keep forgetting how big this is, and I know I said that yesterday. But welcome to Pretties mode. Nicely caught there, dragon. Oh yeah, that fits now. That looks a lot better. So what I will probably do between, or at least try and do between streams, is I will try and repeat all of the shaping, or sorry, infill on that side, so that we've got it to see tomorrow. And then we can work on the arch anchor and fill that in tomorrow. Yeah, that's nice. I like the way that that's going. And what we could do... Oh, that would work. That would work nicely. We could have a similar arch coming out into the middle here. Or, yeah, a similar through the center of this section here. We'll have... So once we figure that shape out there, we have one over here and one coming out through here. And that will look really nice. I think that will work. It'll look like it has been anchored into the building. That will solve the how did this thing not fall forwards discussion as well. Holy smeg. Holy smeg. How does this look like this? What have we built? That's insane. However, I built a thing. Yeah, apparently. And we haven't even started on the left-hand tower. Oh, goodness. Right. I need to start the wrap-up. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely having you all here. Thank you to Sin Lily and Mr. for the redeems that sent us off on side projects, because, hey, side projects! Woohoo! Side quests! Yay! Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely having you all here. And we reached another scurry, so we've got another $10 added into the backlog for upcoming charities. It sounds like there's going to be quite a couple of those coming up in the near future, which will be lovely. So I'm very much looking forward to being able to put forward all of your support to some good causes. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time of 2.5 hours previously to now, where I have a feeling we're going to be adding an awful lot of heavy lifting by way of structure to this tower, because I think we've got some lovely bits coming together, and I'm very, very much enjoying the way that it is going. So, yes, I hope that people will be able to... Oh, no! Sorry, Urban. Well, welcome in, though. do get your scurry. I am going to send us on a raid. Yay! 149 times. Well done. Thank you for joining us for that. As I said, it is lovely having everybody joining all the scurries because they do go towards a good thing. Let's see. Where shall we go? We have not been... Goodness, it has been quite a while since we've been out to visit Corrupted Tree. So, I think, let us go and see how they are doing in their builds towards one shot, because it is day 25 of 31, which puts them close to the end of one shot. Where are they? They're on my list here somewhere. There they are. And there's the raid message. So, thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. You are absolutely all gremlins, and I love you all as well. So, take care, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.